Hello, and welcome back to Guardians of Parna. We're here. I don't know how, but we're all here. Most of us. No, yeah, all of us. Unfortunately, we're here.
The current
we're
crew. Current
to
crew.
We made it.
Glad to have you with us today. Sorry, we're not prepared for this at all. We took like what? 10,000
Actually took a month off accidentally.
a month off, and we're like, so how do you play this game? I don't remember. So anything goes today, guys. Just kidding.
Level 20.
Just kidding. I will. Today's the day that everybody gets TBK'd because I forgot how to actually write stories. So you're welcome.
You can certainly try.
I will certainly try. We're just going to jump right into it today because why not? So where we left off, lots of things have happened recently. So I'll just give you the short version. The town was destroyed by a giant aggregate of zombies. And then you guys decided to rebuild your town. So you took some time to do so. And while doing that, Chitter took his leave with Sweet Song. You guys had to emotionally and mentally process that. And then Lockley returned, and you spoke with Lockley about going to the Underdark to find Famax the Beholder and eliminate him so that he would cause no more threat to the above city. So you started down towards Sarbadoon.
Sarbadoon!
Which you got as far as the dark tunnels under where the temple used to rest, and you encountered a couple of onkegs and a purple worm. And upon that giving you some difficulties in being swallowed, Chad, you guys decided to... Who swallowed? Oh, was...
I was in the belly of the worm.
Sorry, you were swallowed, and I think...
You swallowed me whole, sir.
Beowulf tried to help you by phasing in, and it didn't help. Yeah, okay. So you guys defeated those enemies and decided to return back to the surface. I think that's when you returned. Yeah. And then you went back, hoping nothing else had come out of the walls, down to past the illusion that was hiding the Underdark. When you found Ka Tazan, and she informed you that she was part of a research team down there developing or looking for something that you don't really know too much about. She told you who to look out for, and that's when you guys were swarmed by a family of bullets, and it took you quite a while to dispatch them, but then you made your way...
Find the gun from the bullets?
You never found the gun, no, unfortunately. It might still be past the wall because they were fired at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys made your way down and bartered your way into Sarbadoon with the intent of leaving within time or being subject to whatever would happen if you didn't get out in time. You came across Rafi, the small halfling who had escaped from slavery, and befriended him to have him help you in defeating the beast in exchange that you would get him out, which you kind of did. You guys made your way into the abandoned Temple of Faru and made your way up. You guys decided to send Katazan, who scoped it out with a natural 20 stealth check, and then you guys plane shifted to the Feywild and then plane shifted to the location you needed to be at. And upon deciding to put Chill in the Pokeball, you unleashed one of the dark mages who had been sitting in there for quite some time. And hoping for his silence that he would help you in the coming battle, you guys ascended up, and Chad, you guys basically defeated the Beholder. Chad was stuck on the other side for quite some time. Rafi was disintegrated, and
Ralphie was the one we wanted disintegrated, right? That was no loss there.
Oh, we wanted to help Rafi.
Rafi was the crazy guy that was running around town that we found.
Oh. Did Mrs. Cooge die?
no, she did not.
Why can't
Mrs. Winter's still
look,
alive.
if we're so unprepared for this, let's retcon that Rafi lived and Mrs. Cooge died.
That's not what happened. So,
but it can happen. Like, this is the narrative now. Let's go with that.
no, the surviving party is Zinese, Inna, Zanfalcon, Katazan, Lockley, and Chad.
And Beowulf to be decided.
Beowulf and the Beholder both disappeared as his amulet of plane shift basically exploded, and they're gone. You guys have no idea where they went.
He stole my loot.
And I think you guys decided you were going to take a long rest and then go forth with your plan. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So I don't think you guys did anything for your long rest yet, right? Or did you guys end up taking it?
No.
I think we were gonna wait. Okay.
Yes.
So you take your long rest. So everybody's up to full hit points. You get half your hit dice back. Your spells are back. And
do we level now?
no, you don't.
How about now?
No, not yet.
Be a lot easier to edit these only once.
So what you're saying is not quite yet, but soon in the foreseeable future, we
Yes.
don't level.
I think what this means is that the roll that I made for hit points earlier doesn't count since we didn't level yet.
Exactly, because
You're
we're
gonna
not
level.
leveling
I
up.
told you.
Then he can level. He can roll in.
When we level, then I'll roll hit points like you're supposed
Yeah,
to.
Exactly.
I think I shouldn't have done it earlier because that was out of turn. And
You were out of turn, but I think you need to learn your with consequences. I think that's the only way you'll learn.
do you think that I don't understand consequences in my life, Boom?
I just want to provide an opportunity for you to know what a natural one feels like on your health. I just think it's necessary for character development.
I have a question. Do you honestly think that that's the first time I've rolled a natural one for my health roll?
I'm gonna guess no, but
You're correct, sir.
I gotta stop the barbarian somehow, and this is the only way I see.
You chose poorly, sir.
Oh, there's a wandering rift. Get it. Kill it.
Okay, so you all wake. As you wake from your long rest, you feel like a great shaking. Like the cavern is literally shaking. But Chad, you know that this isn't an earthquake. But there's something that seems to be stirring or moving in the ground. You get the sense.
Chad know it because he knows rocks and things.
He knows rocks and things. You get the sense that this is probably anywhere from it's very minor, so it's probably half a mile to 3/4 of a mile from you, but it must be something quite big if it's causing this much trembling.
Is it a spice worm?
You're not quite sure what it could be, but you wait a few seconds, and as you guys start to kind of right yourselves, the rumbling stops.
Do I get a sense that it was magically caused?
Make a nature check.
Hey, I'm good at those. Hey, that's a way to start the game.
It
With
was
the one.
definitely not caused by nature, or not caused by magic, excuse me. It was naturally occurring somewhere beyond the rock wall that you can see. There is definitely something that's moving around here.
What are those?
I don't know. What are those?
It looked like D12s.
With a 1 on them.
Apparently that was my doing, and I don't know how I did it. My bad.
Fuck.
Oh, yeah, they don't show up on my screen. There, now they show up on my screen. I fixed it. And I can select them and delete them.
That's an awesome power. Use it responsibly. Did you just delete yourself?
See, guys, we completely forgot how to play while we were gone.
The party just seems to be getting smaller and smaller.
Bye, X! We'll see you next time.
Wow.
I was like, hey, why did my map go black?
Oh, I remember something, and it was Zinies related. We were gonna go to a plant thing and do a plant thing.
Yes. We were gonna go to a plant thing.
Should we head towards the plant thing?
We should probably head towards the plant thing as soon as possible.
I eat a ration and then head towards the plant thing.
What plant thing?
When we first got down here and into the safe area where we had been waiting for Katazan, there was luminescent fungus. I was going to use my plant growth to make the fungus grow really, really big so that we could transport via plants and end up back home without having to go back through all the monsters we skipped.
And shiny, right? They're shiny.
They are luminescent, yes. If that was the plan, we'll see how well our plans get executed.
I'd like to certainly try.
You can certainly try.
We just want to try. We want to certainly try.
So are we heading like exactly the way we came? I'll go first. Is that how we're going?
Yeah, probably. I'll line up behind Chad. Oh, we don't have no farewell.
Oh, who's going last? I don't know what to do anymore.
I shall assume the rear. I was making sure I wasn't going to delete myself again.
Okay, so you're gonna send Lockley and Katazan in the middle.
Why don't Katazan go first? She's expendable.
To you, baby.
That's the
After
only way we're
you
getting Beowulf
killing
back.
everything I know and love, you know, then Cooch can get some love too.
We got
Your kind of love is painful.
It's like a Beowulf lure. We got to keep her around. It's the only way we'll get it back.
Fine.
Okay. You guys can put yourselves in line, and I won't make you fall down the hole.
I'm also taking a couple ashes of Rafi's disintegrated body with me.
Okay.
Are you going to try to bring it back to life?
We
Can you
didn't.
come back.
We said we'd get him out. We didn't say what condition he'd be in when we got him out.
What would happen if you accidentally got Beholder ashes instead of Luckily, or what was Rafiki, whatever his name is, ashes?
Because Rafi was disintegrated in my hand.
Well, what if I sneeze
Don't sneeze.
and then you accidentally pick up the wrong ashes? Boom! I need a DM on this one. What would happen? Could you resurrect a Beholder on accident? Just ask.
I don't think the Beholder was disintegrated though. It was just killed.
There
The
is
explosion of the amulet could have disintegrated it.
Didn't it go to the other plane?
Yeah, he stole my kill.
They both disappeared. Yes.
Oh,
So
they
it's not
disappeared.
here at all.
So there's no trace of the Beholder anywhere.
Or Beowulf now.
There's no eye stalks laying on the ground that was sheen from it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Fortune
harvest.
muffin.
I was gonna harvest that stuff, but no.
Yeah, man. Because everybody, like, you need a little trophy, like a little really priceless vase with a little eye stalk sitting from it. That's like, you know, Like, that's the day I took on a beholder.
You think Cooge is making a beholder costume?
It's possible.
I hope he wears it on stream. Boom, we could shave your head and draw a big eyeball on the top of your head, and you could do the stream like this, and you could, and we'd put like little pipe cleaners. Boom, me and you need to talk. We got this. Halloween is going to be banging.
Like we should have done that last time.
But yeah, Boom's going to walk with his head down for Halloween. I'm sure everything will be fine.
Forget Boom, I'm going to do that.
Oh, don't shave your head. Your hair's cool.
I'll use a bald cap. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so as you all so you go to exit the tunnel, and there's the hole that follows down. Chad, are you going first down the hole?
Yes.
All right, make a perception check as you kind of look down the hole.
Chad goes down the hole.
Perception. Do I get advantage because I know about rocks and things?
This has nothing to do with rocks and things.
Don't you know about holes, though?
As you kind of look down, it looks clear. You don't see anything down where you look to land.
I drop down.
You're just gonna drop. You're not gonna, because it's like 15 feet.
Well, can I peek out first and then drop down?
So you're gonna like lower yourself and like Mission Impossible in the air and like look.
Hey, I had a rope. Is that still connected? Can I just slide down the rope?
Yeah.
I'll just slide down the rope and see what happens.
So you're just gonna go all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay. So you go all the way down the rope, and you look around, and you are now surrounded by 3 very unhealthy-looking beasts.
Chad, what's down there?
Some sick cats or something. I try to feed them.
Make an animal handling check.
You got it, boss.
What are you feeding them?
Standard rations.
Standard rations. Okay, let me check something.
If there was ever a time for a nat 20, that would have been amazing. Should I come down, Chad?
Yeah, there's sickly looking things. Maybe you can help them. I didn't get a description. I don't know what they actually are.
I'm gonna go down the rope with my buddy Chad.
Well, hold on. He's gonna try to feed him real quick. These things have, looks like 3 legs. They have like weird tentacles that have spikes and eyes, and their teeth are like massive maws. And as one comes up to you, and you like hold out a ration,
I go, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?"
it starts to like take its teeth towards you, and one of its tentacles just comes to slap you on the face.
I say no.
Okay, so it's gonna, let's see here. Wow, so the tentacle goes to hit you, and it just brushes past your head as you kind of duck.
Do you smack it on the nose with the newspaper and say "bad dog"?
I don't have a newspaper, but
An axe?
I attempt to pet it. I like scratch its head.
Maybe it's angry because it's got stuff in its teeth, and you need to go up there and help it floss.
Okay, as you go to like pet it, it immediately makes this like nasty sound and goes to take a bite at your hand.
When it starts to do that, I point at it, and in an intimidating fashion, I say, "No!"
So this time you pull your hand back just as it clamps, and you go, no!
And I say, sit.
It doesn't sit.
Persuasion roll?
Intimidation?
You can
Intimidation
try.
roll?
You can try. You watch as this one kind of backs up. Doesn't sit, but it kind of. But you hear now coming from the chamber to your left and coming up behind this one are two of its friends.
I'll say, little help, please.
Down the rope I go.
All right. As you descend down the rope, we're gonna roll initiative.
Never mind.
What are we playing with here?
I was gonna run and jump down the hole because Chad's my friend and I need to save him.
Let me look at where you're at in the order.
I
You're
could
at the-
leapfrog everybody. It'd be fine.
It's like you're at the
I'll
back.
shove
so-
everybody out of my way and just take a running leap.
Well, you guys technically didn't all go down the tunnel yet, so I will let you do that.
Good job, Anna.
Good job, Chill.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I have to do stream things. Turn order went blank.
Oh, it's blank?
It's for me.
Boom, boom, hit the delete. Yeah, it's definitely blank, sir.
Okay, you got. Hold on, because you got tokens over there.
Yeah. Oh, I see.
You see now?
No, it's on the other frame. We have it on this frame. It just has the one I just rolled for giggles. But I edited mine and made it 13.
Oh, I see. It's because I was changing between maps.
So if I delete myself off this map, does my turn order go away?
Yep.
Interesting.
Okay, so you got a 13.
Chill got a 24.
Okay. And Chad got a 27. Okay.
A 27 is pretty scary.
I just re-clicked my token and re-rolled and then just put my initiative. But it was the original one.
Okay.
Oh, now I'm gone off the turn order again.
Oh, then I deleted the wrong one here. All right, go ahead and do it this time. And we'll make it the 4. My bad.
How come my map is completely blank?
Because
Oh,
you don't
I
have a
dropped down.
you don't have a token yet. But I can give you sight because it's really boring looking at a blank screen. So let me bring you over. You're just not on the map yet. You're technically up in the rafters. Okay. So once you jump into the room, you'll be able to see down there. But at least you're on the map now. You can see the weird parts.
Do you want me to re-roll my initiative, or
Right. Mine and Chill's too.
I only see the Bolgret, Zanfalcon, and Zynes.
In initiative, yeah.
Oh, okay. How about now?
I see Inna added, but not me.
Okay, I'm working on it. I didn't know I was going to have that much of an issue.
I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, so it should be Chad, Chill, the Monster, Zanfalcon, and Zynes.
I do not see Chill.
Don't forget to roll for Lockley and Katazan.
Yes.
Wait, the monsters outspeed me in turn order?
Yes. Well, no, because what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier is 3.
Then you outspeed them.
Just was checking, sir. I'm sure you're doing a fantastic job.
Would Chill have 14?
24.
24.
24.
Yeah, he rolled the 20. Chill inspired us with his roll.
Okay.
You all good over there?
I'm ready.
So I don't think that these things can be tamed, is what I'm gathering from my extensive animal handling abilities on these guys.
He did not seem very tameable, no.
And I'm going to show him what no means.
Okay. Hits.
27.
Okay.
27.
All right.
I'm raging.
Okay.
Before I did that.
Okay.
Next act, so I'm going to name it I'm Raging.
There you go. Is that all for you?
Is it still standing?
Yes.
Then yes, that's all for me.
Lockley's next. So he's going to come to the edge of the hole and kind of look down, and he can see Zanfalcon falling and a little bit of Chad. And he's going to... He's going to cast Beacon of Hope. Because he's so good at it. So you guys have advantage on wisdom saving throws, death saving throws. You regain maximum number of hit points from any healing. So I take it you took Chill out of the Pokeball, correct?
During the long rest?
Oh, they just went out of order. Oh, well. My bad. I can't count.
So Chill's been out of the Pokeball since the guy came out, right?
No.
No.
He-
You put him in, but you rolled initiative for him. So I'm asking if you're taking him out or...
Oh, duh. Yes.
Probably took him out during the long rest, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That's
So
what I done. Yes.
it's his turn then.
All right. So right now the drop to get down to where Chad is, X is still dropping down.
He's in the process of falling.
Chill can jump on me. It's cool.
All right. That's going to happen, and he's going to as he goes and he gets to the drop and he sees what's going on down there, he's going to kind of yip so that he's coming in. Incoming.
So he's gonna, but right now he's gonna drop down. Okay.
On top of Chad.
We'll say he, because Zan's still falling and he jumps, he takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage. Would have been 6, reduced to 3. It's a 15-foot drop. So
But
even though he falls
not
on
really.
Chad,
it's only a 9-foot drop because he's landed on me.
Well, he lands on you, but he still takes 3 points. You soften the blow from
Wolf.
6.
He can fall 10 feet.
Well, he takes 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Be all right. He's taken worse.
He almost died.
So I've done that like 3 or 4 times.
Can I absorb half of the damage since he lands on me? Can I take half of Chill's damage?
Well, he was gonna take 6, and so he was reduced to 3. So you can have 3, sure. Reduced to 1.
Okay, I'll do that.
So he is successfully down on the ground.
Okay, so that was pretty much just movement. And sorry, I was away for a bit. Chad, did you attack anybody?
The one right in front of me.
Groovy. So is Chill. He's gonna bite.
That hits.
Coolness.
And he fails his save, so he is knocked prone. All right, that's it for Chill. All right, luckily went out of turn order, but it is now Zan Falcon's turn.
To make sure that my theater of the mind is correct, these wonderful puppy dogs are away from the hole, like their lair is onward, correct?
Yes.
Is there a roof above them or some kind of, something?
So where you're at, you fell out of the hole. You took 8 points of bludgeoning damage. And then, so there's the hole above you, the 5-foot hole, and then the rest is like cavern. So yeah, you guys are in about 15-foot high cavern right now.
Okay, then centered about in the middle of all of those guys, but without burning Chill or Chad, I'm going to call a flame strike down on the puppies.
Okay.
If I remember what to click.
Okay, so
All those ones.
This one fail. This guy succeeds.
Okay.
So they take the 23 on a fail, correct?
Yep. And half of that rounded for the save.
Should be 11. Okay. Anything else?
No.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. These creatures now look angry that more of you are down in their presence, so they're going to move up.
So the one that's on the left was prone, so he can't move, right?
He can use half his movement to stand, and then he can shift over. Yep. I didn't say that, but thank you for calling me on that, because that reminds me. So yeah, they're going to move in. The one on the left is going to attack Chill, and the one on the right is going to attack Chad. So 1 bite and 2 tentacle attacks. So the bite is a 13 to hit Chill. Okay. And then a 14 to hit Chill. And then a 15 to hit Chill. Okay. Chad, for you, they rolled slightly better. 23 to hit.
Just misses.
Wait, what? Really?
Oh, did you say 23? Oh, no, that hits.
Yes, 23. Okay.
The funny thing is, you almost believed him.
I was like, well, I did. It's what you get when you don't play for a month. All right. You take 9 piercing damage, reduced to 4. And then I need you to make a Constitution save.
Ooh, hang on. I gotta remember how to play my character real quick. I don't think I have any bonuses on it, so just a con save. Will do.
Do you have anything for poison? This is poison.
Yeah, that's natural for a dwarf.
Okay, so then.
That'll be quarter damage, essentially.
Okay.
Con save. I think I failed.
Yep, you are poisoned. But you take no damage currently.
Uh-oh. I don't like the sound of this.
To finish up, the first tentacle is an 8 to hit.
No, that does not hit.
And the second tentacle is a 22 to hit.
That does hit.
Okay. So you take 7 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 3, plus 4 piercing damage, reduced to 2. And you are grappled and restrained until the grapple ends.
Okay.
But that is currently their turn. Katazan's turn. She is going to cast Mage Armor on herself and wait to be summoned. Inna, it is your turn.
How long does the poison last when I apply it to my arrows?
Rules is written 1 minute before drying, and then needs to be reapplied. I think we've been a little lenient on that, but you asked what that's technically.
That's what I had it as too when I bought the poison. Was it lasts for 1 minute? Once
So
it's applied.
if you apply it to something, you have a minute to use it, or else it dries up. It has to be liquidy if it's contact.
Okay, so basically whatever I applied before the beholder is gone.
Correct.
All right, I'm just going to shoot with a regular crossbow. As a bonus action, I will apply Hunter's Mark to the one on the left.
You are still up in the tunnel.
Oh, you're right. I haven't even made it down there yet. So, okay, so what is the tube or whatever? What condition is it in now? Has X made it down yet?
He's down. It's clear as far as you know.
All right, jumping down.
Okay, so you pardon me, excuse me, past KT and Lockley, and are you going to use the rope, or are you just going to fall?
I'll use the rope.
So I'll just let you use your movement to get to the bottom of the hole.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, and I'm gonna. Best shot is between Zines and Chad at the one on the right. Then.
Okay.
So again, Hunter's Mark on him.
Yeah, you probably need to back up just a little bit, just so you don't have to shoot with disadvantage. But
that.
But you can get down. I'll let you just back up a little bit so that you can take your shot without disadvantage. That's fine.
Thanks.
It's 99.
19 hits. Okay. Yeah, you hit him right in one of the eyes that is on his tentacle, and it kind of.
Okay, that's it.
All right. Why is this one marked purple?
Hunter's Mark.
Hunter's Mark. All right.
Save the best for last. No pressure.
That's the one that's grappling me too, right?
Correct.
What's it grappling you with? Tentacles or the maw?
Tentacle.
Did it make a sound when it grappled me?
Not this time. Not this time.
Um,
I like how you took your headphones off.
That's kind of comforting, actually, that it's not making that sound.
I'm very mad that it has grabbed Chad. And I'm going to reach out to the one in front of me and cast Blight on it.
Okay.
At a level 5.
Wow. All right.
That's friendship right there.
tell it to let go of my Chad. Has to make a Constitution save, or it's going to take 43 points of necrotic damage.
It only comes up with a 10, so it takes 43 points of necrotic damage.
Wow.
Then, as a bonus action, I will cast Shillelagh on my staff.
All right.
Duh, I didn't roll for Hunter's Mark damage.
No, go ahead and do that. Has been applied. All right, top of the round, Chad. You are grappled and restrained.
But I can still attack the one that's grappling me, correct? Grappling's just movement.
Grappling is movement. Restrained, your speed is 0. Your attacks will have disadvantage, and you'll have disadvantage on dex saves.
How do I break a grapple?
You can make an escape. Use your action to make an escape attempt.
What kind of roll is that?
Acrobatics. Usually to slip out of something.
Or athletics, perhaps.
I mean,
Rules is written. It's the creature's athletics.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's athletics. Yeah.
So you could use either acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
And that would be my entire action, though, right? So I wouldn't get to. I don't like disadvantage, so I'm gonna athletic my way out of this.
Okay. Easy peasy. You break free of the grapple, and the tentacle is no longer wrapped around you or holding you in any fashion.
Okay. I don't get a second action, right? My attack is 2 for 1 action, right? That's how that works.
Right. Yes.
So I'm going to use a bonus action and say, bad dog. And then that's my turn.
All right. Chill's turn.
Okay, same guy, gonna bite. Same guy as last time for him.
Yes. $13 just misses.
Okay.
How is it going down there?
I mean, there's monsters.
Could you use help?
I was poisoned and I don't know what the effects are going to be.
Did you not hear the earlier call of some help down here, please?
Right. Lockley will climb the rope. Down as you guys are all starting to get back into this corner. He's going to just reach up as high as he can on you, Zan Falcon, and cast Freedom of Movement. So you're not affected by difficult terrain, anything that reduces your speed, be paralyzed, or restrained.
Upon his touch as a free action, can I wiggle my butt and say thank you?
Yes.
Just asking things.
I'm also going to say thanks.
Alrighty then, as my wonderful action, I'm going to look at these loathsome, foul, beast, demon, puppy thingies, tentacle, maw, abominations, and cast Bane upon them.
Okay. What's the DC?
Isn't it my
What
right?
do you see?
It'd be your no DC. Well, there's a charisma
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw.
Yeah, charisma
Oh,
saving
yeah.
throw. Sorry. My bad. I'm still getting used to this cleric thing.
So what's your spell DC?
DC 16.
Okay. So 2 of them fail. So whenever those 2 that failed make an attack roll or a saving throw, they have to roll. They roll D4 and subtract that number from the attack roll or saving throw.
As a bonus action, can I yell to all my friends, see, I'm helping? Thanks. That will be my turn.
More than Beowulf ever did.
I know.
Just kidding.
Who?
All right. Chill's going to take a. Well, we'll see. The one on the left's going to make a bite and 2 tentacle attacks at Chill. The bite is a 24 to hit. So he takes 12 piercing damage and must make a Constitution saving throw. I am going to make you green, Chad, because you do have that effect on you right now, so I remember.
What's the effect?
You don't know. Okay.
That's why I asked. I ask questions when I don't know things.
He shakes it off. He is not affected. The next tentacle attack is a 14. And then 20 to hit.
That -4?
No, I need to be doing -4. Good call. So the first one would have been, what would I roll first?
24.
24 -3 would still be a 21. And the second one didn't hit, and then 20 -2 is 18. So 18 to hit, still hits. Okay.
I tried to help.
I appreciate you reminding me, though. That's good. So he takes 11 bludgeoning damage plus 7 piercing damage. And he is now grappled and restrained.
These are bad dogs.
I still kind of want one.
I tried.
Maybe if we kill the other 2, this one will just like give up. Maybe we can find something to feed it. Is there any like bodies laying around, or did they all disappear?
Beowulf probably took them all with him.
There are no bodies.
Lockley could just shove it. We could use Mrs. Cooge. Mrs. Cooge, come here. We have a job for you.
It's Mrs. Beowulf.
Okay, so the other one, the one on the right, is going to attempt a bite in 2 tentacles. The first bite is at you, Chad, but so roll a 20, -1 is a 19.
That hits.
That hits. So 14 reduced to 7 piercing damage. And you're still affected by the
Thing that I don't know what it is.
thing you're not really, you feel poisoned, but you're not sure how it's going to be affecting you. So you do feel poisoned, almost like a bit of the tooth punctured you, and you feel like a disease is taking over you. And then one tentacle at you, Chad, and one at Zines. So that's a 19 to hit.
Did you roll your 4?
To Chad. It rolled a 20, minus 1 is 19.
That hits.
Nine bludgeoning damage reduced to 4, plus 8 piercing damage reduced to 4.
That's on one tentacle?
Yes.
I don't like these things.
And you are grappled and restrained. And then for Zines, that's a 21 minus
That's gonna hit.
3, so 18. Okay. I just wanted to do my math.
21 minus anything was gonna hit me.
I understand. I understand.
Far enough.
You take 10 bludgeoning damage plus 8 piercing damage, and you are also grappled and restrained.
Okay.
There's not much room for Katazan to come down at the moment.
Can she snipe from above?
Unfortunately, she doesn't. At an increase in AC, she could try to hit the one on the right.
Can she cast remove diseasey poisony thing?
Maybe. She actually is going to use magic missile, which has no roll, and all 12 are going to go into the one on the right. And that's her turn.
All right. So gonna try again on the one with Hunter's Mark on him.
Hits. Okay.
1 second, doing Hunter's Mark damage.
Nice roll.
And okay, so Chill is grappled and restrained. Can he bite the tentacle that is restraining him?
Well, since he has his reaction on your turn to make an attack. I mean, he can make his attack. It's going to be with disadvantage because he is restrained, but he can. What were you going to say?
Well, I was just gonna say it would be disadvantage because he's restrained, but he would have advantage because he's within melee range of another character. So it'd just be a flat roll.
Flat roll. Yep.
I was going to say the same thing.
Because you needed all the help. Oh man, that hits.
Does that kill the tentacle?
It does not, but it does reduce it to prone. So it's back flat against the ground.
And okay, so is he still grappled?
He is still grappled.
Okay.
These things must be really strong for one to be able to hold up a Chad and a Zines simultaneously.
Didn't you break free?
I got re-restrained last when it hit me again.
Okay. Can I, like, since we're being grappled by the same thing, can I reach Chad and, like, touch Chad?
Well, they've got you in two separate tentacles. So it's got Chad, like, restrained over here and you restrained
Can I,
over here.
like, lift my leg to touch Chad with my foot?
Okay, that sounded wrong.
Sure.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I will cast freedom of movement on Chad so he will not be restrained.
Okay.
He's grappled, but he's not restrained anymore.
Correct.
As a reaction, I smile.
Hey, and you also and when you free, let's see, the target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape a non-magical grapple. Remember that.
And there's no penalties for being underwater. Cool. That might come in handy.
Yeah, totally in the Underdark, right?
You never know.
Right.
Suddenly from the hole above us, water comes out. Who knows?
You know what? I'm gonna do it. A bonus action turn into an Earth Elemental.
Okay.
Is it still lifting it up?
No, that would probably cancel out the restrain and grapple and probably push it a little bit. Is that all for your turn then?
Yeah, because that's action and bonus action.
Okay. Then top of the round, Chad.
I'm angry, and I'm smacking the one that keeps restraining me.
Hits.
27.
And it's not still standing.
Oh, okay. So this is a bonus hit on the other one with chill?
Yes. And it is no longer standing. So you just, now that you have freedom of movement, you take out your axe and you just, shah, and you slay both of these creatures in one fell swoop.
And I get one more attack, so I'm going to move up and hit this one.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, God, I got to look it up again. But I have it close.
Roll another d20.
First, I do 4d6 extra damage, so 27 so far. Plus 7. Ew, ones. And now I roll a d20. Got the ones out of the way. Ah, okay.
Aw, dang.
So
One of these days, that is going to be amazing.
So that does 34 points of damage. That felt good.
Yep.
I think I'll look at it, give it an evil stare, like Mogwai. What's the Jungle Book kid looking at the Shere Khan?
Mowgli.
Mowgli. And then end my turn.
Okay.
And I'll be right back.
Chill's turn.
Yep. So he's going to run over and bite that last one.
I'm gonna be like, sick of chill, but it's gonna be like, since I'm in Earth Elemental.
Nobody knows what you just said, but you said it really mean. So we're all like, yeah.
That hits. It is knocked prone.
Okay, that's it.
Lockley's going to heal Chad for 1 hit point.
Ah, he's got the aura. He receives maximum.
Oh yeah, he does. So 8. He's going to get 8. So we'll tell him that when he gets back. But he gets 8 because he was hurting so much. You get 8 hit points.
That hurt so bad, so good. I must have inspired him or something with my smacking.
He was going to cast freedom of movement, but he knows you already have it. So all right, Zan Falcon.
How is no, yeah. Exactly. Hold on.
The answer is 12.
Yes. And diddler. Yeah, indeed, to keep booming.
I use it to mark my. I use it to bookmark my earth elemental. So every time I see it, boom, smiling face, always sees me when I turn into an elemental.
I'm gonna call Flame Strike behind the one is the back.
Okay.
And make sure that I don't burn my allies, but I'm gonna try to toasty roasty him like a marshmallow.
Roasted marshmallow.
Hiya. Hey, at least it wasn't ones this time. Oh wait, no, there was definitely ones in there.
He fails his save.
So it takes 26 damage.
He's hurting. He's hurting real bad.
So now he'll become our puppy dog. Yeah, guys, spend the rest of your turns to convince him to be our puppy dog, and we won't finish him off.
Put meat in
He
his
could be a
inventory.
guard dog at the temple.
Put meat in his inventory.
Yeah, exactly. Or junk, trash, whatever.
Just fill him full of stuff until
I've got a mace I'm not using. Can I fill it?
It doesn't seem to relent, so it is going to take a bite at Chill.
No, me.
It's going to take a bite at Chill, and it still has tentacles left. So that's a 24 to hit. So 15 piercing damage. And then I need Chill to make a Constitution save. Okay, he's good on his con save. The first tentacle at you, Chad,
I catch it.
is a natural 20.
I catch it.
You will catch it. You'll catch it to your face.
Try to hug it. See if it will hug it out.
These things like to hug me. They've all hugged me at one point.
So you take 19 bludgeoning damage, reduced to 9. And 6 piercing damage reduced to 3. And so you are grappled, but not restrained. And then the tentacle on Chill is a 9. 9 to hit. No. Okay. Katazan is going to come down and be with you all. She's going to throw 3 magic missiles at the beast. And Inna, is now your turn.
I have a question from when I was away and I got the 8 healing.
Yes.
Did I get maximum heal?
Yes,
Okay,
because he rolled a 1, so yes.
Just effects happening. I want to make sure I got what I was due.
Yep.
I looked out for you, Chad.
Yeah, I was going to give you the 1, and I forgot all about the buff.
Okay, so there's no way that Anna can get much closer other than going around Zan and shooting over the fallen.
I mean, you can go through it. It's difficult terrain.
How big are they? Can she stand on top of it and shoot down?
Yeah, it's pretty big. It's a large creature.
Come up on my shoulders.
Well, also, can I touch Chill?
You could get to him. I mean, let me look at your movement, but I'm sure you could get to him. Yeah, you could get to him.
All right. I am gonna do Cure Wounds on Chill.
Okay.
At level 3.
Nice.
But
So-
does he get full because of?
Yeah, he would have been targeted, so 24.
Cool. And that's an action, so I can't really do anything else.
Hunter's mark.
As a bonus, I'll go ahead and move Hunter's Mark to him, though. But Chill can attack.
Yes, and with advantage. Or straight roll because he's grappled. No, not grappled. I don't remember.
He was grappled at the end of his last turn.
Okay, then straight roll. Uh, 12 does not hit.
Okie doke.
Zannies would like to meld into the ground, move
Okay.
over, and like uppercut it straight from underneath the ground.
Make a slam attack.
Twice.
And go ahead and roll with advantage.
So here's the first one. That's gonna miss.
Yes.
Then the second attack. 25.
Hits. Yep.
All right. And ah, 11 damage.
Is it exactly what you needed? How would you like to do this?
I would like to like reach up through the ground and like grab him and just suck him into the ground.
Nice.
But leave the tentacles above for those who are grappled. Like, I don't want to pull them down with it.
So now there's just like tentacles sprouting out of the ground, while the rest of the body is like crushed in the rock.
Then I'm going to come up on the other side and just give them a thumbs up since they can't understand me.
I would like to collect some poison from the tentacles.
Okay. I mean, the poison was coming from the mouth, but you can try to extract some poison.
Okay, from the mouth then.
Okay. Make a survival check. Do you have something to put it in?
I have 3 glass vials
Okay.
that are empty.
Then you can procure probably like a pretty good portion into the 3 vials if you would like them.
Okay, and then I stopper it. So, yeah. There does just open in my pack.
He's going to label it with tentacle puppy poison.
So is that 3 vials or 1? Or what did you say?
You can get up to 3 vials if you want them. They're your vials, so you can fill them with whatever you like, but you can extract that much.
Can we figure out what beast this is so I can label these properly?
And how do you pronounce that?
Oh, it's a good.
Just like it sounds, just like it looks.
Yeah, it's pronounced just like it looks.
That's a ugh. Just like that.
I can just see it now. Liv's putting Ochiug poison on it, and then in parentheses it's going to be tentacle puppy poison. So he remembers what it came from.
Bad dog poison.
There you go.
Done. It's on the label.
My mom said I had weird friends, so I was showing her the picture, but in the monster manual, and I was like, we didn't know the name of it, so we called it a tentacle puppy.
Are the effects of whatever still running through my veins?
What are they?
I was poisoned. I want to know if the poison is still affecting me.
As far as you know, yes.
Healers, can anybody remove poison?
No. I don't think so.
There's 2 NPCs that are healers as well.
They're thinking, well, one of them is thinking about it.
I mean, I can cast Death Ward on you so you can't die from the poison. I mean, you're going to have a really crappy time until then.
Or is it, I think he said disease too.
Yeah, I used my level 6, so I can't cast Heal on you and cure you, because it would cure disease, if it's technically a disease. I don't know, cute puppy dog poison. I don't know how that's classified.
I got rabies.
I'm not a. Yeah, you got rabies. Well, I've got a 4 in animal handling. Maybe I can
handle the rabies out of me.
Yeah, animal, I handle the rabies out of you.
As you kind of turn around after asking, Lockley kind of looks at you. And without saying another word, just places his hand up on your belly, because that's all he can reach.
I go, hee.
You are cured of your disease.
Cool. What was it? Just out of curiosity.
It's basically a poison disease. Well, you might still. I can't tell. You don't know. You don't know.
Okay.
We need to continue on our way to get to where that bioluminescent fungus was. Are there any hints of it, like, in this area?
You don't see any. KT would. She kind of speaks. So are you? Wait, are you back to? Are you still a Earth Elemental or? Okay.
But they knew the plan because we discussed it in the previous room.
Sure.
That's why we took the long rest, because I needed to change spells.
If I remember, the last place that I saw most of it was in the giant cavern of Sarbadoon.
Sarbadoon.
So if that's our plan, the next room of creatures is going to be a little more deadly than this one.
Was it her that teleported us up there?
No, that was Beowulf. She was able to polymorph into a bat and get past everything to get up here, and then she came back.
Described the area to Beowulf, and Beowulf was able to transport us there.
Can we use our Earth Elemental tunneling boring machine to get us to the fungi without hitting another room?
She's not boring. She's actually really entertaining.
The other spelling. Burrowing and tunneling.
Doing stuff and things.
KT kind of looks at you, Zines. Can you create us a tunnel? I believe she can create us a tunnel.
Point the direction she needs to tunnel to the fungi.
I will.
Yeah, I was about to say, I've got two thumbs and it's this guy.
Cass is just over like, I hate you all. So that's $10 to teach kids.
For the kids.
I'll just start collecting it until next year.
See how much we owe by next year. We may have
tab.
we may
Tomorrow get another
next
tattoo.
year start.
Just start a tab. If we exit south towards this tunnel, potentially we should go that way, but I'm not sure how far up we are as to where we will need to go down.
If we went straight down from here, what would happen?
I'm not sure. There could be.
So, as a ranger, since I do have, the ability to, map things, and can I help her figure out which direction?
Well, she knows that if you guys go into the next chamber, that's going to be towards Sarbadoon. But you don't have a really good idea because you teleported here. You didn't see how to get here through the caverns and tunnels.
But she did.
But she did, yes. So she has a pretty good idea of
where to dig.
You guys are, of where you guys are at, yeah.
Okay, so south, and she's going to tell us where to dig? And can you remove my effects too?
Seeing as the earth elemental can shift through the earth without disturbing it first, can I sink down into the ground and just kind of look as to where I'm going? And if I see a room, stop and go a different direction?
You can, yeah.
I think that's what I would like to do, is to try to scout out that way. And if I see rooms, I'm going to avoid them. Like if I can see a safe area, I'll tunnel. And then if I come across a room, I'll stop tunneling that way and then go a different direction.
But for you to tunnel, you have to like physically hit the earth, right?
Right. So I'm gonna go down, see where I need to go, and then go back that way and tunnel down that way.
Okay.
Glide first, and then go back and tunnel my way.
Gotcha. So you're gonna glide in this new chamber, or you're gonna glide in the old chamber?
Since we know this chamber right here is okay, according to Katie, then I'll start gliding from here unless if she doesn't know where to go from here, I'll start making my way.
Can I pick up the phone and call my god?
You can try, yeah.
Yeah, we need an extraction from the Underdark. Can you get all these fleshlings out of here safely and back to the temple? Deuces.
Is that your attempt at a divine intervention?
Oh yeah, of course. What are we rolling? 100?
Yeah.
No. I tried though. All right, guys, I was trying to help. All right, continue on.
So she would point you down to the most southerly spot, and if you go, so like it's really hard. If you take this and you
Yes,
like
rocks
go
are
this
really
way,
hard.
rocks are really hard. So if you would tunnel not down but tunnel south, if you earth glide, you could peek your head out and see the open cavern of Sarbadoon.
Okay, yeah, I want to go the safest route. So if I can see that it's safe and there's nothing there, then I will go back that way and tunnel my way through it. So that the group can follow me.
If you go all the way, if you earth glide down, then you would eventually find the cavern that you guys started at.
Okay. I want to do that. I want to glide down there, find a path that I know is not going to hit any other rooms,
right?
And then tunnel my way down that way for the group.
Okay. Are you going to tunnel straight down, or are you going to make it so that they can like slide, or?
Yeah, I'll make it so that it's like jagged stairs or whatever, so that they can kind of follow it down, so they're not going to fall straight down.
Okay. We'll go ahead as you do that. We'll talk about how long that would take you.
That's fine.
We will take our break and come back in 5 minutes to continue today's episode. We'll see you in 5 minutes. Welcome back.
Oh.
Forgot about the unmuting thing.
Oh, welcome back.
Thanks.
I had 2 sets of music playing at the same time. That was annoying. Anywho.
Oh, break's over? Darn, I
Breaks.
forgot to get up.
I did too. Got too busy talking.
It looks like you have a minute or two if you want, because Reeve's not back yet. So if you need to stretch, hydrate.
I'm stretching my legs. You just can't see me.
I missed everybody.
Me too.
Long time without playing a little D&D. And we're back.
All right, guys.
It's okay. We'll cut and post.
That's unexcusable.
Oh, wait. My bad.
We don't cut anymore.
Well, write in the chat and they'll know that in post that wasn't supposed to happen. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so Zini's the Earth Elemental takes about 4 hours. Are you doing this blatantly or quietly as possible?
Quietly as possible.
Make a stealth check.
So are we doing a short rest while she's doing that, possibly? I can spin some hit dice, maybe?
If you want to.
My rolls for... I'm going to have somebody else roll my hit points from now on.
Those 5s, man.
This is not gonna go good. That's a 3.
All right. So as quietly as possible, you start gah, 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 breaking these rocks.
I want to like Hulk smash them.
So as gingerly as you can, you are hitting these rocks to make like a jagged stairway down. You get what you know is close to the bottom when you start to hear a lot of footsteps and movement coming from both sides of the rock, both the Sarbadun side and the temple side.
Sarbadun.
What? So I hear footsteps.
You hear a lot of commotion, and people have recognized that something is drilling in the rock.
So there's 2 entrances now, right?
So you're kind of coming down, and you are on one. You know if you earth glide one way. Here, let me. It would be, for your perspective, it would be like, you know, if you go to the right, you are going to hit Sarbadun, but you've got some space, and if you go to the left, you're going to hit the temple. So you've kind of drilled in between the two.
But we need to go towards Sarbadun.
That's your plan, yes.
Guess I'll keep going towards Sarbadun.
So you've gotten as low as you want to be. You just kind of need to break your... You have to either break one way or the other to give an exit to this tunnel.
Wait, did she make stairs or just a slide? Because I feel a slide would be even better.
We.
It's like a jagged... You know, like in Minecraft, when you just like, you know, get enough to get down. It's just like enough to like, so you guys don't just like fall.
So half steps. Quick
Yeah.
half steps.
Yeah. The big blocky ones that are, you know, really uncomfortable.
Sorry, I'm a rock elemental. I don't do comfort.
It's all right. You're doing a rock solid job.
Ash,
You
take
rock
another
at
point.
this.
Another 2 points.
At least you live a sedimentary lifestyle. You don't
Think
take
of all the
anything
money you're gonna raise
granted.
next year, Boom.
You don't take anything for granted.
Oh, is Ash taking count?
I told Ash to keep count. Is our pun counter.
I jumped down the hole.
Oh, okay. You enter the hole, and you can see that it kind of goes back and forth like a switchback.
I have a ring of feather fall on. I just go quickly down as I can.
Okay. So you're starting to make your way down.
So I want to just earth glide first, like where I'm at in the tunnel, just earth glide first and see if I can see if I punch through this part of the wall, if I will see, like if anybody's going to see me. Into Sarbadun.
There are definitely a large number of dwarven guards that are running back and forth. You see about 15 have set up posts kind of around where they've heard this commotion coming from, and they seem to have it kind of a semicircle established.
Peek into the temple.
I peek into the temple.
You see that the large opening of the temple that was square and dug out has about 40 dwarven bandits in it, with the tunnel leading having more coming.
Okay, so what I want to do now is I know I'm at where I need to be to break through into Sarbadun. I want to dig down deeper and go underneath and come up.
Okay.
So I want to just keep digging downwards for a little bit.
Okay. So you start continuing to jackhammer your way just down. By this time, Chad, you can you get close to the action where she is continuing to just go. So you want to kind of do one of these, right?
Yeah, like a U shape. Yeah.
Okay. So you get about halfway to the U. It takes you another hour to get about halfway, and your earth elemental starts to fade off.
All right. Damn it, I don't have it prepared.
Can you cast Earth Elemental again?
I have to take a short rest.
How
Hold
close?
on, I don't remember how to druid. Hold on.
How close did she get to where she was going?
So we're looking on an x-axis. You guys were here. She got about halfway to where she wanted to come up. In the middle of, if you look from the y-axis, oh wait, this would be y-axis. You understand. She got about halfway.
I need a short rest. Gonna let my knuckles recover.
I'll guard her while she takes a short rest.
What are the rest of you doing? Are the rest of you trying to follow the hole, or?
We'll tell them in the rings.
I'm just gonna kick rocks.
Come in the hole, cover the hole.
Okay, so you take a short rest so that you can regain yourself. The rest of you up are just kind of hanging out.
We could probably tell them that they could probably start heading down here. Try to hide the hole where I came in at.
How's the acoustics of the hole?
You want to try it out?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my violo and do just a nice little song, little dirge as we head out. Just like sad song.
The acoustics aren't that great.
What are the what about the size of the bad dogs versus the size of the hole? Because there's bad dog corpses right behind them, right?
Correct.
If we wanted to cover the hole with bad dogs, could we do that?
Yeah.
I'm down in a hole, so I can't help. But that was a thought.
Well, I mean, if you're telling that us through the ring to use the bodies to conceal the opening.
Yeah, unless you can find something better to conceal the opening, put bad dogs there.
Coach does a really good job. We can use her as a brace and then stack the bodies on top of her.
You don't like her much, do you?
No, I love her. Maybe. I'm just scared. If we can't have Beowulf, she can't either. Mwahaha.
Well, they're separated by a plane, so.
Okay, well, tell it to take off.
So what are you doing with the hole?
A whole lot of nothing. Ha ha!
Counter just keeps going up and up and up.
I was gonna say we gotta find a way to penalize him.
We need to add a pun counter tracker like we do a death counter. We need a pun counter.
More like a fun counter.
Yeah.
So you successfully complete your short rest.
Did we successfully cover the hole with bodies?
Did they come down and meet us?
Make a What would you do?
Subterfuge.
Like icky,
Survival?
gross.
Survival,
What?
nature, survival.
Survival?
Yeah, survival check.
With a with whatchamacallit, because she's helping me. Yeah.
Who's helping you?
I'll help.
Isn't it? Well, no, isn't Anna and I up top with Mrs. Cooge?
If you're gonna have someone help you.
I thought I said we. Anna, would you please help me cover this hole with these large and disgusting corpses of the monsters we just have slain, who were who were dead.
I started doing that as soon as I heard the ring and as soon as you started doing it.
All right, somebody make a survival check.
Because I'm an intelligent life form.
I'm +4. What are you on survival? Figure with your elf, you're like 9 or something.
No, +4 as well.
Okay. You're more than welcome to do the roll.
At advantage. Roll one more time.
Or one more time.
Not only do they put the corpses there, they make them look like rocks.
They successfully disguised the hole and stuff all 3 of those bodies into a hole that was big enough for like
Only 2.
1.5.
One of the bodies was melted into the ground.
Oh yeah. There's only the 2 bodies. Well, you still successfully hide the hole.
Just be like, you see nothing.
Oh, that was good.
All right, so you all start to make your way down to join your friends. Go ahead and make athletic checks if you're climbing down to get to your friends. Zinies, are you gonna what?
Can I do acrobatics instead because I'm nimble?
Sure.
Sorry, that wasn't normal.
Okay. It takes you guys probably a while to get down. It's pretty straight, but just takes you guys a while because she wasn't making it super easy. She just wanted to get the fastest way to get down, so she made it.
But it's okay, we're not done yet.
Right. So you guys takes you about 45 minutes to an hour to kind of get up, to get down and to the loop when so Zinies, you're continuing to finish your U.
Yeah, as soon as I get down there, I'd imagine my resting time's up, so I just kind of like pop my neck, pop my knuckles, then turn into an earth elemental again.
Okay.
Get back at work.
Make another stealth check.
Wait. Hold on.
Yeah, you got a
I
thing.
think I got something. All right. I'm going to use my cantrip and cast guidance on Zinies. And so she can roll a d4 and add it to the number rolled for her ability check of choice.
Okay.
But you have to roll the d4 before or after making the ability check. So you can't roll that d4 while you're rolling the ability check. I have no other explanation why it says you can do it either before or after, other than if you didn't like your total.
Before, because I know I was really loud last time, before I turned back into my earth elemental too. While he's casting that on me, I'm also going to cast enhance ability on myself. And I'm going to give myself Cat's Grace.
Meow.
Kitty got claws.
So that I have advantage on dexterity checks.
Okay.
Alright.
Good luck.
And it yeah. Alrighty. Hold on.
I was bracing myself for being ready.
I totally botched that roll last time. So I was looking at my last roll history, and last time I rolled a D10 minus 1
you sure did.
instead of a D20. That's fine, we won't retcon it, but I just realized, I was like, why does it say a D10? Because I rolled the wrong thing.
So with your enhanced ability, you should roll really well this time.
Yeah. Plus his guidance.
Plus the right die.
We got
Who's
this.
gonna die?
All of us.
Just making sure.
And then a D4. So a 19.
Okay, you are much more graceful this time to make sure that you just don't. You're kind of chiseling, so it is taking you a little longer to do it, but at least this time you are not hitting it straight on and just letting it go. You're kind of being a little more careful. And it takes you probably an hour and a half to complete where you want to come up and where you want to be. But you kind of earth glide up, and you can stick your head out or however you want to see, just to look around. And it seems that with it taking an hour and a half and the sound going away, that most of the guards have now dispersed and don't seem to be as high on alert.
And yeah, I'll go ahead and bust us through.
Okay. So you kind of break the earth so that you guys can get up.
I want to do it like how they do in the old thief movies where they have the glass, where the people with the nails just cut the glass. I want to do that, but with my nails just going to cut the earth and just let it drop down.
So it's like a perfectly centered hole in the rock that you guys are going to just like pop out. So you guys are able to ascend when you want to. Let's see, by this time it would probably be
Underdark?
Yes, definitely Underdark. I'm trying to think.
Well, we had a long rest, so we had a short rest.
I mean, you're not sure what time it is, but it's been a while. You're feeling tired.
I want to go and ask if KT. I'll turn back into myself as soon as I get us through the hole.
Okay.
And I'll ask KT where the nearest like non-conspicuous luminescent fungus is. Like, I want to find some that's like off the beaten path that nobody's really around.
Well, as you guys start to look around where you've dug yourself so that you are right next to the opposite wall, and as you kind of peek out, you can see all the buildings that are in the middle of this giant cavern, and there's some bioluminescent fungus that is kind of near growing on this wall near you.
So there is fungus near us.
You can see it, yeah.
All right.
So there's fungus among us?
Yes.
St. Jude's is going to have so much money next year. Okay. I'm going to tell everybody, too, to let them know that in order for me to do this, to get us home, it's going to take a while.
How long's a while?
Basically a long rest.
Then why don't we try and find a way out the way we came in?
Because we just didn't want to get lost in the Underdark.
If we go out the way we came in, appeared to be only one way in, and that's through the tunnels that you came from.
I guess we could do that.
Should we all just run?
I think they are setting us up for a trap. I say we keep tunneling, and I'm down for taking a long rest. Why? You're working.
Well, yeah.
Are we somewhat safe here?
Asking Katie.
Are you asking? Who are you asking?
I'm just posing the question because I can't tell, I guess.
You don't currently see any guards, but you have now created a tunnel up to the surface of Sarbadoon, so you have an open hole.
I put a carpet over it.
Okay.
I cast tiny hut. Oh crap!
I have a carpet. I can put it over it.
We do have
Okay.
a carpet, yes.
The flying carpet or another one?
No, I have a carpet. I've been carrying it around for a very long time.
Oh, did you pick up one? I don't remember where you picked it up. I think I know, but works for
Carpet
me.
from the crypt with a hand symbol on it.
Oh, yeah, that's been a while.
It doesn't have any magical properties to it.
That you know of, no.
I'm going to frame the hand for coming into the Underdark, so they'll go back up and look for the hand. Then they can just talk to the hand. Sorry.
Yes. Bravo, sir. The setup for that was just glorious.
The money for the children is not enough incentive to stop the puns.
I mean, look, some crazy jerk donated for you to talk into accent. What do you think? Puns are nothing, okay? I welcome the challenge.
Some crazy awesome jerk. Yep.
So, what would you guys like to do?
I'd like to sleep while she keeps tunneling. I mean, that's my
I
vote.
don't have to tunnel anymore. Now what I just have to do is to make this...
find the fungus, yeah.
Well, we have the fungus. I just have to make it much, much larger.
Well, can you make a bed on the fungus? Is it like and I just kind of just kick back on the cap and grow upward? And is it flammable? Because you got to know these things.
You don't know. You could try.
And what's it taste like?
You want to taste it?
Yes, I would like to lick the bioluminescent fungus, just right up underneath the spore cap too. Because if I'm gonna get inundated with this, I want to know.
Make a con save with advantage.
Good old Zan.
You start to lick the fungus, and it's got a fruity taste to it.
May I, as a free action, say the schnozberries taste like schnozberries?
You can, and as you say, the schnozberries taste like schnozberries, you go unconscious.
Yes.
Okay, so I've seen a lot of these dwarves, right? The guarding dwarves and stuff.
Yes.
How much different, other than size, do I look from them?
Very. You're very tall.
Other than the size. What would it take for me to look to mimic them other than the tallness factor?
Your skin is different. You're a little more muscular than they are. And
What do you mean his skin is different?
They have a very pale, grayish looking skin, whereas he has very fleshy looking skin. Peachy, rosy.
I don't know if just grabbing things Grabbing things from around, can I make myself look like them?
Since all that's around is bioluminescent fungus and rocks, probably not.
Well, the dust from the rocks, you could color your skin with it.
You could try.
Spit in it and just paste it on you.
I'm going to not do that because I saw that you licked it and just had a happy nap. Okay, first of all, yeah, I probably should check on Zan Falcon.
A happy nap.
I'm talking to my sleep.
Is he breathing? Is Zan breathing?
Make a medicine check.
Is it medicine?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. +1. All right.
He does not appear to be breathing.
Luckily, do something.
Little help over here, healer people.
Have we had the long rest yet?
No. You've not taken another one. He reaches down and touches Zan, and your eyes open, and breath returns to your lungs. Although it still tastes like there's mango in your mouth.
Guys, the mushrooms taste great.
I look at Zan and say, "Bad dog." Stop licking mushrooms. For now. At least for now. I'm going to let everybody take a rest. I'm going to try to act like one of the dwarves on guard of this group.
So you're going to stay above the ground, or you're going to stay in the hole?
Is everybody in the hole? Is she in the hole too? Is Zinese, do you have to be at the fungus? Okay. So, I don't know. Whoever's going to stay in the hole, stays in the hole. I put the carpet over it. I go over and I guard Zinese.
Okay.
Actually, no, this will only take us an hour. Never mind. This will only take us an hour.
So KT would ask you, so if the door is that way, we're not taking the door, why are we not? I'm very confused as to why we're not just going through the door.
Wait, how long had KT been down here?
Long time.
And why hadn't KT made it out of the Underdark?
You don't know.
Okay, well then we don't take advice from them if they've been down there for a long time and didn't find their way home.
We're trying to take a more expeditious manner back to the surface.
Well, I believe that I will meet you there, and I can get myself there.
Okay.
But bye now.
I read my spell wrong.
I hand her a business card. Please get all your materials from the Crazy Wisp. Register trademark.
All right. Well, we will see you later.
You need a new pair of boots, by the way.
Pegasus boots, the finest boots in all the land.
Hashtag not a sponsor.
You watch as she quickly grabs Lockley and disappears.
Wait a minute.
Okay. All right, guys, less mouths to feed. Let's go.
Does Lockley go willingly?
We don't know.
They both disappear.
Well, see, I read my spell wrong. It's only one action for me to do this, so it'll take me 6 seconds to do this.
Okay.
Not an hour, not 8 hours.
She seemed to get impatient and left.
But I'm asking, when she was leaving, did Lockley go willingly? I mean, I'm sure we watched her leave. Did Lockley go willingly?
It did not appear that he went willingly. Like she took him.
Told you she was wrong. We should have killed her and filled the hole in with her.
I helped my friends out of the hole.
Did we chase her down? Or did we go home without Lockley?
By disappeared, you mean she just ran away, or did she actually just disappear?
And she head towards the door.
You've seen Dimension Door enough times that you know that she Dimension Doored away. And
Why
it's
didn't she
probably
Dimension
within
Door all
500
of
feet.
us?
Do that. Why didn't she do that before to get out?
She can only
Because
take
she's a skeezy hoe, and
Yeah.
we need to kill her.
There's a reason Farewell attracted to her.
Yeah.
That
I mean,
type of women.
Oh.
Oh, you guys are the best.
Do your thing, Zinies.
Going home without Lockley?
She Dimension Door with him. What are we going to do? Wait, come back.
I
Tried.
don't think any one of us have an ability to do anything to other planes or trains or automobiles.
I think she said she was heading towards the surface anyway, so we might see her on the other side.
Did Cooch keep his ring?
Beowulf.
Our rings only work if we're within 1 mile of each other. So they won't work on another plane. We tried that once. Alright. I guess if we have to go home, I will reach my hand, touch the bioluminescent fungus, and cast plant growth. So all normal plants in a 100-foot radius become thick and overgrown. And then I will cast transport via plants.
All right. So as you use plant growth, the bioluminescent fungus that is on the wall grows and swells so that the majority of the wall is now a bright light green. And then as you touch it and cast transport via plants, you guys watch as this doorway opens on the bioluminescence. And where would you like this to come out?
It would have had to have been the tree near where the temple was.
Okay, so one of the trees back behind the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys can see Parna, and you can see that it is what looks like mid-afternoon time.
I'm gonna tell everybody, go, go, go!
Go.
Okay, so you all make your way through the portal that seemingly closes behind you, and you are now back in Parna in the temple district.
I look behind me to see if anything unwanted came through the portal.
No, as soon as you get through and the rest of you get through, it closes.
Yeah, that thing literally only lasts for 6 seconds. That's why you have to go, go, go.
So you guys, why do you think she took Lockley and
Zan called it from the beginning
but what would she use him for?
to get us back there. I mean, he's Revord who wants him for some reason.
Did we give Lockley one of the rings?
I don't believe so.
No, because we're selfish like that.
I cast Locate Lockley.
Okay, can you hit that so I can read the description on that?
Sure.
Oh, that one. I think that's level 9 spell. Do you have access to that?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
As a barbarian, he does.
It's a class feature.
Oh. You look around and Lockley is nowhere to be seen.
Okay.
Why do I not have the right spells prepared?
How does Parna look?
Yeah.
Around the same way you left it. They are continually building and making the city building look better.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna take a quick ride. I'd like to hop on the carpet now that I'm on the surface and just do like a quick perimeter ride and make sure like the city hasn't sunk in or anything like we feared it was gonna happen. Just make sure nothing has started to collapse under, or make sure the terrain hasn't really changed.
Okay, make a perception check. Things look good. You take your time to kind of zip around, and you don't see that anything looks different geographically. There don't seem to be any random holes. Doesn't seem like the city is falling. Everything seems to be even keel and normal.
I will relay that to my ring. City's good, guys. Nothing collapsed while we were gone. We did good. Has anyone seen Farewell yet?
Who?
You know, that girl that used to follow us around and cast magics.
Una, I've always liked that girl.
We may have to go back down to the Underdark to get Lotley.
No? We don't know him anything. He's trapped in a Pokeball for whatever.
You're the one who told us he was important to Ravorhu.
When did I say that?
Like, you're the whole reason we took him with us.
You know, Zen may have just been bullshit. I mean, lying to you. Zen doesn't remember this. Was it before or after Zen came back to life?
After.
Crap. Are you sure? I have nothing in my notes here of why Ravorhu says he's special. Boom. Can I cast
remember stuff that I should know?
Yeah. What's that spell now?
Which one?
You know, the one.
It's history, right? If you want to recall something that you don't remember.
Oh, is that what you want to remember? You're trying to remember what was said?
Yes.
Okay, so you were told basically to take Lockley with you just because Ravorhu found favor in him, even though he serves another god. That's about it.
Oh, and he hasn't converted, so I mean, he's a heretic and a heathen, and forget about him. We're done. Deuces. I've got a temple that I now have to, find new adepts and stuff and acolytes, and obviously he wasn't converting. So, Ravorhu, stop finding favor in him, you jerk. There, problem solved.
We are on temple grounds by a tree, right?
Yes.
Do I get struck by lightning?
I'm going to go into the temple to the statue and open the statue and look down and see if they dimension doored to the temple.
Okay, make a perception check.
A really good one.
Okay, perception. Okay, I'm decent.
You wait for everything to clear up. You don't see anything down the stairway.
I yell down
Looks
for
clear.
Lockley.
Lockley! Lockley! Lockley!
Okay, I did give her the Wisp business card. Maybe we should check at the Wisp.
I will meet you guys there. I have something I need to do first. I have a promise I need to keep.
Okay. Is this one of those where you disappear for 24 hours because you have a promise to keep, or is it just a couple minutes?
It's gonna take me a couple hours, but I don't have to disappear. I'll be in the temple.
Do you need help? My magic is not that great anymore. I'll just run to the Wisp and come back. So I run to the Wisp, see if anybody's there, and come back and check with Philip.
Okay. As you kind of go through the door, things are starting to kind of close up as it's getting towards evening, and Philip looks very happy to see you. Hello, Master Chat.
Philip, good to see you.
Good to see you, sir. How are things? Where have you been?
We killed the beholder.
No, you
Yeah.
did. That is very exciting. We've not had that much excitement. I did beat Bjorn in chess this morning.
Well
but
done.
That was about it. Yes, it is.
How's the shop? How's business?
Business is, well, the same that it was a few days ago. Nothing crazy has happened. That is my attempt at a joke. But I do think you should take a look at the portal downstairs when you get a chance. Weird things have been coming out of it.
Okay.
Not like anything terrible, just weird things.
Have you seen Lockley? You know.
No, I haven't. He was with you, correct?
Yeah, he got teleported out by somebody we met in the Underdark. So if you could find him, if you see him, send a runner over to me real quick so I know he's okay.
Yes.
I'm going to check out the portal.
All right.
And
I should come with you.
Okay, come on.
So as you guys make your way down to the basement that is pretty much the same, has just been built on top of, you notice a bright green, dark green light that is coming out of the bottom side of the portal. There've been, and you kind of can look at the bottom of the floor, and there are leaves that are falling. It's been doing that for the past few days. It was the swirly, stars and weird, no air kind of stuff, but recently it has changed to, well, you should look.
So I want to ask him if it's been about the amount of time since Beowulf disappeared. So can I calculate that in my head?
Probably roughly.
Probably roughly I can calculate it in my head.
No, sorry.
Yes,
probably roughly around the same time.
Okay. So, yeah. So everybody heard that.
Except for Zynes.
True.
Zynes stayed at the temple.
So, do you look through the portal, Chad, or anybody?
We haven't looked through the portal before, have we?
I don't think you ever did.
Anna, hold this rope and pull if it looks like I'm struggling. And I tie a rope to myself and I put my head through and look.
Okay. So you kind of crouch down and poke your head up. Gravity on the other side is not the same as on this side. And so you notice while the portal is this way in your plane, wherever it goes, it is this way. So you're poking your head out and starting to kind of having to hold your head up so that, but you can see this luscious forest with what looks like different trees of all kinds. And you're in just a very wooded area.
But no people, no monsters, nothing, just a forest.
Just a forest.
Okay, I pull my head back through.
Okay.
Is it still attached?
Yes.
Favorable. Okay. We'll look into this more later. It looks okay on the other side right now, so, just let me know if anything changes.
What if anything comes through?
Is there any way to block the portal temporarily?
I was always told by the Wisp that I was not to touch the pillars or the orbs that keep it intact. So when you look at this portal, there's these 4 pillars that are made out of stone, and on top of them is a orb, and the each orb seems to be containing this portal that is like revolving around.
Philip, take some money out of petty cash. I want you to write a letter, scry it to the Wisp immediately, tell him what's going on, and wait for his response and let me know what that is.
Yes, of course. With the change, this may hurt our profits, as this was one of the main sources of our magical items collection.
Let's not panic till we need to. Let's find out what the Wisp says about what's going on right now first.
I will write him a letter immediately.
Tell him I said hi and thanks for everything.
I will do that, yes.
And everybody else says hi.
All right. I will pin the letter and have it delivered. Do we want to send it via carrier or?
No, scry it.
I do know. What?
Scry it.
What do you mean, scry it?
You go to the scryers. They send it magically to the other town where he's at, and then it's quicker that way.
I could do that. Yes, I will do that.
Be sure to include that Beowulf did not say hi.
I will do that.
Or actually, Chitter's not here either, so you know.
I did notice the lack of presence. I will put it specifically in the postscript. Yes.
Cool. Thanks. Let me know when you get a response.
You are welcome. Yes, I shall do that.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. And I go back to Zines, I guess.
Okay. Zines, where are you going?
Vinings is going into the temple and going to set up to cast reincarnate on the ashes of Rafi.
Okay.
It takes an hour to do that.
I bring her a sandwich.
It takes you an hour to cast it? Okay.
Yes.
So who is all at this ceremony?
Probably me, Chad as soon as he shows up, and maybe whatever acolyte or two. I didn't want to like bug anybody really, but if there was an acolyte or two that was willing to help, then yeah.
Okay. So as you get in the mindset and start to cast this ritual, is there anybody that would like to contribute to bringing back Rafi?
I want to contribute this time.
Okay, you can contribute this time.
What does that mean?
You are going to aid Zines in a way that would help. If there is still a soul attached to these ashes, would help them repopulate in the new body that she is going to form.
Well, yeah, I brought her a sandwich, so that's the same thing.
Me being a grave cleric and all, yeah, I'm definitely coming for this because this is my forte.
Okay.
What happened to your voice, Zan?
What do you mean? I was trying to Nicolas Cage it.
So who would like to go first?
Not really. I don't want to go first.
Go first, like in words?
Yes, or whatever you have prepared for this.
Zines, I bring you this sandwich to aid you in helping Rafi come back. It's a nice sandwich, nice and lean roast beef with, it appears, some lettuce and a nice Dijon mustard. Here you are. And come back, Rafi.
Zines, Rafi was a good soul, and I hope you can bring him back successfully.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else?
Then I will. Well, I'll kind of gently place the ashes and everything, and I'll be like, Rafi, this may not be the life that you wanted, but I know the life that you had wasn't the best since you had been enslaved, and I promised you freedom, and I'm giving you your freedom here and now.
Okay. Zines, go ahead and make just a charisma check. Chad, make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. How about intimidation?
No.
Why couldn't I have had persuasion?
Zandy, oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm contributing here, guys. So, Psst. Signies, what's his name again?
Rafi.
Rafiki? No, seriously, what's his name?
Just Rafi.
Rafi? Okay, Rafi. So I'm going to use 3 effects. I'm going to change my eyes to a radiant glow, boom my voice, and cause harmless tremors as I tell Rafi that we got a party rocking for him and he needs to come back. His deeds are not done, and there's more for him to do. Plus, I need somebody to lick mushrooms with.
Okay. Go ahead and you make a charisma check. Okay.
I just want you to know that if you had allowed us to level up, that would have been a 0 and not a -1. I can just see it. You're all being, you're getting ready to cast this thing. I'm like, here, have a sandwich. Here, why aren't you eating the sandwich? Come on, eat the sandwich!
There's a spell, by the way.
Yeah. You feel that coming near the end of the spell, and you all having given your help, you guys feel that there is no soul to return to the body, and your charisma towards Rafiki or Rafi or whatever his name was probably did not go in vain, but however did not bring him back to life.
As a free action, can I take a bite of Zani's sandwich while it's in her hand?
If she'll allow it.
What, can I make a stealth check or a sleight of hand?
Sure.
Sleight of mouth. What's Lightning's passive perception?
Probably bigger than, it's probably like 18 or something. No?
Oh shit, it is 18!
So you watch as this mouth just starts to like towards your sandwich.
Do you let me bite it?
I let him have it.
No, I just want to nibble. I don't want the whole damn thing.
As he goes to take a bite, like the whole sandwich just sticks in his mouth.
Just let it go in the mouth. It's just still sitting there.
Zani's kind of just starts crying because Rafi didn't come back. But I will.
God, this is a very good start.
I put my hand on Zani's shoulder and say, "You tried everything you could."
Zani's will gather the ashes back up into the vial and then take them with her.
I know a place that you can sell those.
They're not selling Rafi. I promised him freedom. Damn it, he's gonna have it.
Maybe death is the freedom in which he wanted and needed.
Rafi told us where he was from. Where was Rafi from?
Let me look.
History check. TM.
Do you want me to make a history check while you look that up? I know he said he was from somewhere. I just don't remember where. I think he was from the other side of the Angry Mountains.
I think you're right. Yes, he was. He was from the next kingdom over.
Yeah. I'm gonna take him home one day.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Who's in charge at the temple now?
Zan Falcon is.
That would be. Oh, I don't know why I'm pointing down. I don't know where this is. Is it this way? Yeah, Zan is.
It's a very Brady Bunch thing we got going on now.
The Parna Bunch. That's the way they became the Guardians.
Dun, dun. I got nothing on my plate right now. Should we go rest, or is that not a thing we can do at this time?
You're getting near evening. You can get back on your schedule. Yeah.
You want to go hoist a few for Rafi and then go crash?
Yes.
We're gonna go hoist a few for Rafi and then crash.
Okay.
We'd like to go to our normal bar of choice.
Before we leave the temple, though, I'm going to look down at the statue one more time and go, Lockley! Okay, then I close the statue hole up so nobody falls down it.
Okay.
Feel it.
I look at the bear wolf part of the statue and then walk away.
So you guys spend your evening going to the Green Fly, where you plan to hoist a few or many, and then make it back to your home base of the Crazy Wisp to go to sleep. And that is when you all take your long rest. You're able to level up to level 12 and go to max hit points, max spell slots, and half your hit dice, rounded. And so as you are doing that, you all go to your rooms for the evening that have been provided you and made very nice. And Zinies, as you finish for the day with whatever your bedtime routine would be, and go to sleep. You all take a very nice rest. But Zinies, you don't feel as comfortable as everyone else. Probably the day just being tired from the ritual and whatnot. But as you fall into sleep, you start to just feel warm. You start to perspire a little bit. And she did not pee the bed.
Mrs. Boom.
Why isn't Mrs. Boom playing with us? I just want to know.
I don't know. It's a great question.
Thought she was a blind mute monk.
I know why she's not playing, because she's told me why.
No, if it's that she didn't like Cooge, he's not playing anymore, so she can come now.
You don't start to sweat in like a burn. You're not getting hot in a burning fashion, but you just continue to get warmer and warmer. But it seems to like suit you. You just feel this heat radiate around you. You feel at ease as the warmth kind of encompasses your body. And as you open your eyes, you find yourself surrounded by fire. Just for all you can see, there's just fire, and everything around you seems to either be a rock or a flame. The sky is a brackish red clay color. There seems to be no light source, no sun. However, everything is just in flames, and there's brimstone, and it smells of sulfur. A familiar voice fills the air for you, as there seems to be no one around, but you just hear, "Chinese, this place, it calls you now. You will be the forged one, and I call upon you to take the mantle and take this journey to prove to your people they also will be called towards fire. Find the volcano. Find Serenity's peak. Find the top, and there will be your serenity."
Sorry, I'm just scribing this down real quick. Who are you?
I am the one who calls all of them, your people, to water or whatever infinity that best suits their nature. For you, it is fire.
You said I must become the forged one?
You will be the forged one.
What does that mean?
In time, you will understand through trials and finding your way through the plane of fire. You will, one way or another, become forged. Different. A leader in some respects, and in others, one who will lead your people not particularly as the main leader, but your people are meant for fire, destined to it, and you will be the first of many.
Science probably just sits there and just starts contemplating everything.
A few seconds pass, and you just start to fall back into your sleep as the fire starts to fade and everything around you starts to go back to black, and you just hear this constant, "Find the volcano, find Serenity's peak, find the top."
Take my love, take my land, take me where I cannot stand.
I don't care, I'm still free.
At least take the sky from me.
Oh, you guys.
Wait, hold on.
Awesome incoming. I can feel it. Awesome incoming.
Well, speaking of awesome incoming, I got an email from Felicia Day.
Nice.
Yeah, Alan, Wash, he's
I did
sending
it.
me some
I
stuff.
climbed to the top. I got Serenity.
Yes.
That was easy.
Boom. Yep. Busted. She's done. GG. Quest complete.
Experience gain. It's
Do I level up now?
question mark fades. Done.
She just got you, bud. I mean, she got you good. I mean, that's at least inspiration for the next battle. The next day, time, thing, place.
I'll give her inspiration for that.
Yes, I'll take it.
Bravo. Well played.
If need be, I can go get more Firefly stuff. I have an entire shelf in my china cabinet dedicated to Firefly stuff.
I mean, I honestly thought she's coming back with a brown coat on.
I don't have a brown coat, but I was gonna come back. I was originally gonna come back with my new little my new little brown coat pin that I got, like enamel pin. But on my way, I passed by my china cabinet. I was like, wait, Serenity.
I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this, but
I see your hand.
Decal on the bug.
Oh. I mean, that's a nice bug.
He has a Serenity decal.
Oh, I couldn't tell.
I tried.
You did well, sir.
I have Kaylee umbrellas. Little drink umbrellas.
We kind of got derailed a little bit, didn't we?
Oh, I do aim to misbehave.
You can bet on my pretty floral bonnet you do.
What
Well,
is
that's
happening?
I still wear my pretty floral bonnet. If your hand touches metal, I will end you.
Come on, Boom.
No, I'm fine. I'll be in my bunk.
It's okay, Boom. I know you're coming with us. We got the
You're a
nicest group of
big
D&D.
damn
You're
hero.
coming with us.
I don't know what's
Speak that
happening.
guy.
You don't care about the destination. You care about ships.
We're just
Oh, I know what's going on now, but I'll just wait till it's all over.
I'm
out of
sorry
the
I
loop.
derailed it that bad.
You know what? Curse you and your sudden but inevitable. Well, I'm sorry. I got tongue tied.
I actually got that reference.
I can go get the dinosaurs. The dinosaurs are also in my china cabinet.
I did that
Yeah, well.
just the other day when we were at Goodwill.
Alright.
All right, Boom. You're my kind of stupid.
Take control of this, Boom! Man!
I just gotta let you guys get it all out sometimes.
I can
You
kill
know
you
what
with
the
my
chain of
brain.
command is? It's the chain I go get and beat you with until you understand who's in right and command
Very
here.
nice, very nice.
It's going to take several hours to get through all of this.
But it's so good.
Okay, I'm done. For
So
now.
back to the game of Dungeons and Dragons that we
No,
were playing
no
20
power of the
minutes
verse
ago.
can stop me. I'm gonna keep going.
I love you too, Ash.
I mean, just once I would like things to go according to plan. Okay, now I'm done.
Just be a leaf on the wind.
Yeah.
Aw, too soon.
Ash is my co-pilot. Ash was my co-pilot until he got impaled by a steel tube, and then he was always my co-pilot. I kept his skeleton. All right, I'm done. Boom. I really am.
Don't believe you, but we'll continue.
I wake up and I have breakfast.
That's a good way to start the day. Every day.
Are my sheets all sweaty around me now?
Your sheets smell a little bit like charcoal.
Do they look singed or burnt or anything?
Slightly. Near your
Like-
hands.
I was gonna say, is it like an outline of my body?
No, just like near your hands.
I gotta watch that. I will get dressed for the day, and then feed Blinky. Or take Blinky down with me to breakfast.
Okay. You all reconvene at breakfast.
I toss Chill some bacon.
I tell Chad that, hey, Chad, I'm gonna need some new sheets.
You got it.
What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to go find some new sheets.
Okay.
I have a new quest, apparently.
I thought you would just ask Philip to put new ones on the bed.
He's not our maid. He runs downstairs. This is our quarters upstairs. It's like our house.
No, that's fine. I'll go find you.
I guess maybe check in with a Tokar. I don't know. We'll see how Parna's doing, what we need to do next.
So, Zanies, did you have a rough night?
You can say things got a little heated.
Oh, yeah? Oh.
I mean, I did destroy my sheets.
Oh, wow.
Kudos.
But yeah, it's hard to explain. Basically, in my tribe where I'm from, once you hit a certain age, you go through this trial called the deciding. And it kind of it lets you know what element you're going to be drawn to, what element you're going to have more of a pull towards. And everyone in my family was drawn to water. I'm the first one to be drawn to fire.
Like a moth to the flame?
Yes. Only I'm not going to burn when I touch it.
That's a neat trick to have. I have one similar where I'm supposed to die, but I never die.
We'll have to discuss this more.
So you didn't start the fire. It was always
But it was
burning
already
since
burning.
the world was turning?
Basically, this girl's on fire.
That's hot.
Drop it like it's hot.
Is this what you prepped for?
Never. But now we have to play every single week, or I know that you're going to spend 30 minutes having to get all your puns out.
Yeah, it's because we haven't played in a while, so it's all built up, just ready to erupt like a volcano.
This is the only reason that Dreve didn't want to have to go. She knew that there were going to be puns all built up. She didn't want to have to deal with it. I see how it is. I see.
Clearly now, because the rain is gone.
But basically, I don't know. My family didn't really know how to guide me because no one from my family's ever been drawn to the fire. So, I mean, they taught me what they could, but that's why I came to Parna originally, was just because I felt drawn to Parna. But now, I need to go to the plane of fire.
Can I get you anything, like a sandwich or something?
Some new sheets.
Yeah, I'm already on that.
So, are you going to need new sheets like daily?
I hope not.
I'll try to get
Also-
some magic sheets that are flame resistant. Do you need help going to the plane of fire? Because that sounds like something I want to do.
I mean, I wouldn't want to do it without you guys. You guys are my family.
Is there a way you can make sure that we don't burn when we touch it?
Just don't touch anything that's hot.
Okay, I mean, that's
Well,
not a deal breaker. I was just asking. I'll bring some marshmallows.
Kind of sounds like the entire plane is hot. It's the plane of fire.
Just don't touch the fire.
But it's the plane of fire, so the whole plane is made of fire, right?
What if the fire touches us?
Just tell it bad fire and smack it.
But you said not to touch the fire, so why would we touch it to smack it to tell it bad fire? Because
You
it
have a
touched us.
sword.
A fire! I whip it out and just.
Okay, so I need to get sheets and like some good lotion that has like SPF 90 or something, right?
Some aloe vera.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, there wasn't so much fire as you would think, but it is very warm. It is uncomfortably warm. You remember when we were down in the volcano with the dragon near the lava with Ackland? That I just do like a quick little prayer piece for Ackland. And then how uncomfortable that heat was. It's basically like that, only everywhere.
Okay, when do we need to go there?
I mean, I need to get there soon, but the thing is, I don't know how to get there. I've been told I have to find a volcano named Serenity's Peak and make it to the top.
Have I heard of Serenity's Peak before?
Make a history check.
If not, has Zan in his previous life knew anything about Serenity's Peak, a volcano?
Make a history check.
With advantage?
No.
It's together in history check?
Yes.
Sorry, I've got to reopen my character sheet. Aha!
Together, you guys probably don't know it. You know there are other planes, as you've heard of and been to the Feywild. You probably know there are the 4 elemental planes of earth, air, water, and fire. But as far as specific locations on those planes, you maybe have heard of the city of Brass, because that's a widely known place. But that's probably most of it. There's not a lot of information on Serenity's Peak in your travels. It's not somewhere that someone would willingly go, so you probably haven't heard about it.
Well, it sounds like it's a peak, and I'm a mountain dwarf, so, it just goes to follow that I would know about it. Mountain dwarfs know all about all mountains, right?
Except probably the ones not on your current plane.
Seems limited, but okay.
I'm gonna need to.
You knew a lot about Pilsen's Peak.
Yeah, what does he know about Pilsen's Peak?
Pilsen's Peak was named after Everett Pilsen, who climbed the peak down by Rockfin, claimed it for his own. The only way that he told about it was he told a dragon, "This is Pilsen's Peak," and then the dragon ate him and kicked his bones off of the mountain. So that is now Pilsen's Peak. However, there are a lot of dragons there.
Do only the dragons call it Pilsen's Peak?
No, most everyone calls it Pilsen's Peak. It was his dying wish.
I think we should call it Dragon's Peak because, he was a loser and got eaten.
So a dragon who killed him went ahead and told everybody, all the humans, the name of the peak.
That's the way the story goes, yeah. It depends on if you can trust dwarven tales.
It seems legit.
Okay.
Chad has a tail?
I know my ancestors probably wouldn't know how to get to the plane of fire because it's not their affinity, but they would know how to get to the plane of water.
Yes.
I wonder if we were to visit the plane of the gate to where the plane of water would be, or the veil where it's the thinnest. If the keepers there would know where to find the gate to the plane of fire, or if there's any knowledge, or maybe even if we go visit the library. Was the library in Rockfin?
Yes.
There's a bookstore here, though, that we have frequented.
Right, but the books here, they're not as knowledgeable as the ones in Rockfin. Like, the library is bigger. I remember Lockley specifically telling us that the library there has a lot more information. I mean, perhaps they might have the location of the druids that watch over that.
Do you want to go to Rockfen then?
That's the city that loves us, right?
I wouldn't say you're on bad terms.
Is that the Dragonborn town?
Yes.
The one we saved, their leader.
Yes.
And stealthed out a bad guy. Chafa. Chafa was there.
He wasn't missed. So we doubly saved them. They just didn't know on one of the saves.
Let's go to Rockfin and look up the things for her.
I'm down. As long as you're making sandwiches for the trip.
I got a place that I grab sandwiches from.
He does make good sandwiches, though.
I do.
'Tis an art form to make a good sandwich.
I think that's what we'll do. We will go towards Rockfin for the library.
How are you?
Worst case scenario, if we can't find anything at the library, we can always go visit my tribe and see if we can get to the keepers of the water plane and see if they might know or might have more information.
We want a portal. Or do we want to walk it on horses?
Why are we walking on the horse?
You ride your horse your way.
We'll see if we can procure a portal there, or a magic circle.
Did we recover any remnants of the previous temple and the study and the research and knowledge that was gained and amassed?
You would have gotten some of it because it was just rubble. It wasn't like caught on fire or anything. So,
do I have an acolyte or adept that is currently in charge of said study and information, and which that we can ask?
Roll a d20.
Accidentally almost typed it into Twitch chat. My bad.
You currently do not have an acolyte or adept that is currently in charge of that information.
Zan is the new Beowulf with rolls.
But
Zen has always been.
you can try to recruit one if you'd like.
I can certainly try. So before we leave, I'd like to put an ad out on whatever kind of services available in the town of looking to hire acolytes and adepts willing to give their life for Rivorhu and can stand, stuff and things.
Give my life for Rivorhu. Sign me up.
Yeah. Ooh, can we shoot like a little promotional video? Chad walks up. Hi, I'm Chad from the Guardians of Parna. Whenever I'm not slaying dragons, I'm willing to give up my life for Revorhu. Okay, it was funny.
Revor who, you might ask?
At the bottom, it will secretly, it'll in very, very tiny print say, this ad is not actually endorsed by the Guardians of Parna.
So how are you guys going to travel there?
The Keepers of Magic, or the
Okay.
transportation circle. See if we can pay for it.
Okay. So you are on your way to contact the Keepers of Magic to get you to Rockfin so that you can find out
We can.
how to get to the Plane of Fire.
Yes.
Okay. That is where we will leave you guys then until we play again next time, or we play this campaign next time. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you soon. And check us out on Twitter and YouTube and Discord to stay all up to date on all that stuff. We'll see you guys super soon, and thank you for watching.